Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. He's got it. That works. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey, come on.
In motion goes Likely. Off the play fake, Jackson. That's caught! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, middle. Hey, report.
A run, it's Edwards. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. Sit hot.
2nd down, Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Spike, 60. 60 ready. 60 ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
That's a gain of 3.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Yellow. Steel, black. Set.
On 1st down, it's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Black Ultra. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
45-yard line.
180! Sit hot! 180! Report! Press it up!
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Love firing to Golden. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in.
And And he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. That his second TD catch of the season.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Now Jackson. Catch made there by Brooks. And he'll get the penalty yardage back, and more than that. He's a couple of yards short of the first down, a gain of 13. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and short, Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now it's McManus for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Real quick. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Jackson. Complete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they are facing a tough 3rd and 11. Real quick. Here's Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Fowler. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield. but they turn it over on down.
60 red. Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. They'll push forward here down to about the 27. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Black, 95. Hut.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Okay, ready? Set, ready.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. To throw is Love. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. This drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion goes Likely. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Tight end going in motion here. On the toss, they'll run. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, Daniel Wheelan is on to punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Come on.
Love. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
On the double.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Love. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The throw here is complete, and he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
Love to throw on first and 10. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Ravens.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Here's a second and 9.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Set.
Back to throw is Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
Third down, 3 to go.
Ready. Ready.
Now Love. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A return now from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Now a run on first down. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. The All-Pro Micah Parsons there for the stop. Second down, they need 7. From the gun, Jackson. Ooh. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Baltimore. Final play of the half. Jackson. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The third quarter begins with a run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 42-yard line.
Okay, right.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Here's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, a loose football. The Packers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers keep rolling right along. 38-0.
Ravens nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The RPO, that one is complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Ready?
he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second
From just
and
across
4.
the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he will have the Ravens first down, able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
23-yard line.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches.
13.
Jackson looking to throw. That's taken in by Burks. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set it down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will get just a bit closer.
Ravens 7.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the set. Down. 52 blue.
And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Packers.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun, here's a handoff. They get 21 on that one. First down, Packers.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge game.
And he will score! Touchdown, Packers. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. But we saw happen in the first half. They picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Now, Jackson. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend.
He gets free. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. His second rushing touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready.
2nd and inches.
Ready.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Green Bay first down.
49-yard line.
Down. Cougar 19.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Ready.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 9.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of...
And he's in! Marshawn Lloyd, touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers add on to their already sizable lead.
Ravens 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
A first down throw for Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Real quick.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
What? What? What?
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Hold on. What is it? Come on!
Jackson now. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Get it! Get it!
Up the middle they go. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Packers have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Ravens 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
motion, now to throw on first down. He's got it. That's Burks. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that ball.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
In motion goes Likely. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's 4th down.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he pitches it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Hold it ready.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On the jump. Shut up.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Ready.
2nd and 11.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're